Hello, BookTube. I thought we'd open some mail today. We haven't done that in a few days. I've got a bunch of packages from yesterday, saved them, and a few have come in today. This is from University of California Press. It is called The Fifth Beginning, a science book, what 6 million years of human history can tell us about our future. Alright, it's a thin little thing. It's only about...
What the F? Sorry, BookTube. Can't leave the camera unattended for a moment. The baby's upset. She's kind of upset. Anywho, this is The Fifth Beginning, what 6 million years of human history can tell us about our future, by Robert Kelly. And who is Robert Kelly when he's at home? He's a professor of anthropology at the University of Wyoming. And he's written a few other books. So this is... in an eminently readable style. Slow down there, Seymour. I'll quite literally be the judge of that. Archaeologist and author Robert Kelly identifies 4 key pivot points in the 6 million year history of human development. The emergence of technology, culture, agriculture, and the state. No mention of YouTube. Interesting. I love these kinds of things. So that's great. And there's more. Here, let's do a box. Nothing so satisfying as tearing into a box that has a book inside it. Oh, even when it's not all that great a book. This is the finished copy of something we've seen on this channel before. Confessions of a Born-Again Pagan. The size of that thing. The largest thing Yale's done this year. In which the author attempts to set out a new theology and fails completely. I'm still on the fence about what I should do about this book. Part of me tells me that I should just ignore it. And another part of me tells me that I should give it a nice 2,000-word condemnation on Open Letters. I confess I haven't exactly decided yet. So the author has it coming. But the thing is, the problem is, that with an 1,100-page book, he's not going to get it. Because most book critics are so lazy that they intentionally scan their forthcoming piles for skinny books. So this isn't going to get the attention that it deserves. If some of you might remember, years and years ago, there was a book called New Technology of Science or something like that. It was 1,500 pages long, and it was reviewed in 3 places, 3 mainstream major venues, and all 3 reviews spent their entire length talking about how long it was. I hardly addressed the ideas at all. The reviewers were simply upset that they had been made to read something that long. I think that's going to happen here. I don't think this is going to get widely reviewed. Not just because it's brainless, but because it's so big. The author's publisher, Yale, is actually offering chapter-by-chapter synopsis that you can get from them to make it easier for you to review it. But this is not from a publisher at all. This is from one of you. So I know what it's going to be. It continues Project Penguin. How wonderful. So this is Charles Kingsley's The Water Babies, his lachrymose children's fantasy, and A Passage to India. Look at how beautiful that is. That's the Malabar Caves right there. How wonderful. 2 more penguins for Project Penguin. Thank you very much. You know who you are. We've been corresponding. That's always a pick-me-up. Then this thing, what is this? Oh, good gracious. It's a novel. It's called Lola by Melissa Scrivener Love. Wish that was my name. Lola. Very nice embossed cover. It's a... Let's see here. The Crenshaw Six is a small but up-and-coming gang in south-central L.A. that has recently been drawn into an escalating war between rival drug cartels. Sounds like BookTube. To outsiders, the Crenshaw Six appears to be led by a man named Garcia, but no one has figured out who the gang's real leader is, or that Garcia's seemingly submissive girlfriend, Lola, is far more brilliant and dangerous than she appears. Okay. All right. So this comes out in March, and I guess no matter what else, we can thank our lucky stars that it wasn't titled The Girl in the Gang. I'm kind of surprised at that myself. Let's see what this is. Kill the Father. Goodness gracious. By Sandrone Dazieri. I think this is going to be another retired book nerd style thriller. In this fascinatingly complex